We've arrived at Great River Bluffs State Park in Minnesota. Let's go check it out. Great River Bluffs State Park overlooks the Mississippi River between Minnesota and Wisconsin. It has an RV campground and several fantastic overlooks with views of the Mississippi. Let's go check it out. Once you enter the state park, off to the left of your screen there, you'll see a welcome center. It's a self-service pay station. They'll have envelopes in there. If you're coming in for the day, you can pay the day use fee. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. If you're camping here, you make your reservations online. Here's a closer look at the Welcome Center. Right inside here, they have a station set up where you can pay the entrance fee. Welcome to Great River Bluffs State Park. Here's the station they have set up. The entry fee for a one-day entry fee is $7. So you just take the payment envelope and you'll check off to the left-hand side there, one-day permit, put your $7 in there, and then you deposit it in the box that's located right off to the right. And they also have this map right here at the Welcome Center. Of course, we're right here at the Welcome Station. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to take it down. They have two different overlooks. The north overlook, we'll stop here first, and we'll go out to the south overlook, and then I'm going to take you to the RV campground. So to access the north and south overlooks, you're going to park in the picnic area, and right off of the picnic area, you'll see a trail that comes to a fork. There's a sign here, it says hiking trail. Off to the right is the south overlook, and off to the left is the north overlook. We're on our way to the north overlook. Well, here's the north overlook. Let's see what kind of vantage point we have from up here. Oh, not bad, not bad at all. It says what's in front of us is the Mississippi River and Black River Delta. I see the Black River Delta right there coming into the Mississippi. Here's another vantage point from the north overlook. And now Melody and I are going to make our way over to the south overlook. I have to say the south overlook is much more impressive than the north overlook.
Too bad it's not a clear day. I mean, look at that, how neat it is.
Oh yeah, in the distance there.
That would be absolutely
right out in there. And there's that delta that we could see from the south overlook, or the north overlook. The sign's pretty interesting here. Here's the Mississippi River, and it appears the Mississippi River has its origin up here at this state park right here. And that's what's right in front of us now is the Mississippi. They actually have two different overlook points here at the south overlook. That's where we just were. And then Melody and Milo are up here at the upper one right now. And this is something I haven't seen in a state park before. They have a selfie station. On the back of the sign, it has selfie station. And then on the front, it tells you, how to set your your phone up, this swivels right here, and you set your timer, and it's pointed right at Melody's at the lower overlook right now. But yeah, that's where the selfie station is pointed, where you can get the Mississippi River right in the background. But definitely worth a visit to check out these bluffs at Great River Bluff State Park in Minnesota. I'm at the entrance to the campground here at Great River Bluffs State Park. It appears to be one camping loop. Let's go check it out. First decent site I've come across is site number 2. It does say to reserve the site before you occupy it. It's going to be a dry camping site. I'm filming this in August, and there's not too many folks here, but I bet you this fills up in the fall. This would be gorgeous up here on the bluffs in the fall. This is a pretty long site. This is site number 2. Again, this is dry camping. And you have a decent looking grill, fire pit combination grill, and a picnic table with your site. This is another perspective from the rear of the site, and you get a fairly large rig in there, and you can get it level. There's a little bit of grade as you get closer to the road, but you should be able to get a rig level. Let's continue around the camping loop. The camping loop continues down that way. Melody found the restroom facilities, and it looks like they have drinking water. Let's go check out the facility. Okay, so let's see. Water works. And there's the restroom facilities there. Let's see if we got showers. Melody just commented that this site right here next to the restroom facility would be a nice site. We'll come back and take a look at that. But right now, we're going to go over and check out the restrooms and see if we have showers in there. Looks like the Minnesota State Parks have their maps on Avenza. Pretty cool. Okay, so if there's no one in here, I'll give you a little tour of the facilities. Looks like we have shower area with handicap seating. We have a second shower area, also with seating. Do have electricity in here, as well as flush toilets and running water. It has a urinal and one stall. Nice, clean restroom and shower facilities here at the State Park Campground. Okay, so the site Melody liked is site number 8. This is right next to the shower house. There's a look at your site. You can get a fairly large rig in here. And you have the picnic table off to your left there, as well as a campfire ring and grill. Site number 8 going down the book for Great River Bluffs State Park in Minnesota. A lot of these sites do have a slope on them. I wouldn't recommend this one for an RV, but if you're tent camping, site number 11. Here's site number 11. Too much of a slope on there for my liking if you're RV camping, but if you were tent camping, you back your vehicle in here. You can pitch your tent right there, and you have your fire pit and picnic table. And here's another vantage point of site number 11. Just down the loop on the right-hand side, there is an RV-friendly site. Site number 13. Again, this is going to be dry camping, but you can get your rig level in there and get a fairly long rig in there. And you have plenty of room in that campsite. And here's another vantage point of site number 13. I'm not showing you a lot of these sites. I'm at site 23. That's a pretty steep grade going downhill into that site. I run across some more sites that I can recommend. I'll let you know. This is site 28. You can fit a medium-sized rig in there. You should be able to get your rig level. It does have a downward slant on it, but you should, after you get your rig up in here, you should be able to get a level. That's what the site looks like. Site number 28. I'm at the end of the camping loop road. This is the last site in the loop, site 38. It has an uphill slant to it. Again, if you're tent camping, no problem. You just pull your vehicle up in there, and you have a pretty nice campsite. But this campground really isn't made for big rigs. If you have a smaller camping configuration, pop-up camper, truck camper, something like that, small Airstream, that's what this campground is more suited for. I showed you the few sites that you can get a larger rig in. On our way to the campground, we found another nice lookout. It's right on the campground road. It's worth noting that we did not find a dump station in this state park. I think I'm going to leave it here. I'll have the upload and download speeds for Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile in the written video description on YouTube. If you like these videos, like and subscribe, and I'll see you down the road.